There is something I have been hiding for a very long time. I always pretend that I'm okay, that everything is fine, but the truth is that I am not fine at all. I have been carrying a heavy pain inside me, and it has been hurting me more every day. I did not want to say anything before because I don't want to make anyone sad. I did not want to bring my darkness into someone else's life. But now I can't keep everything inside anymore. I need to speak honestly. I need to say what I truly feel, even if my voice shakes. The truth is this: things at home have not been good for a long time. There is a distance between me and my family that seems to grow bigger every day. We live under the same roof, but it feels like we live in different worlds. Sometimes days passed without us saying anything meaningful to each other. The silence in the house is heavy and cold. It is the kind of silence that hurts more than shouting. Whenever I try to open up about my feelings, it turns into an argument. Or worse, it turns into that painful quiet where everyone shuts down. After each attempt, I end up feeling even smaller, like maybe I should not have spoken at all. And slowly, I began to think maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. I have lost count of how many times I held back tears because I wanted to look strong. But the truth is, there are nights when I break down quietly. When no one can hear me, I grew up in a family where emotions were not talked about. Everyone kept their pain hidden. My dad is a good man in his own way, but he is difficult to understand. He feels deeply, but he doesn't know how to show love with words. My mom is tired emotionally, physically, spiritually. She carries everything alone, always trying to be strong, even when it hurts her. And I learned to do the same. I learned to stay quiet and pretend that everything is okay, even when my heart is hurting. I wish I could sit with them and tell them everything: how I feel, what I need, what I dream about. I wish I could tell them how much I love them, even though we are so distant now. But every time I try, my voice trembles and I stop myself. I'm scared. I'm afraid they will not understand me. Or worse, that they would not care. That fear keeps me silent. The hardest part is that they don't see the real me. They don't know what I love. They don't know what makes me feel alive. They don't understand how deeply I feel things. They just see the version of me they created, the version that fits their expectations. Because of all this pain and loneliness, I started holding everything inside. I tried to be strong for everyone, even when I had nothing left to give. But slowly I reached a point where I felt like I was falling apart. There were days when I felt so lost that I thought about giving up. I felt like I had no one who truly understood me. But then someone came into my life who made me feel seen. Someone whose words helped me breathe again. Their messages felt like a hand pulling me back from the edge. They listened to me with their heart. They did not judge me. They did not tell me to be strong. They simply understood, and for the first time in a long time, I felt safe showing my real feelings. They gave me something my own family could not give me understanding. That understanding became my comfort. It became the light in my darkness. But sometimes this scares me too. I worry that I depend too much on their presence, that I lean on them more than I should. I worry that one day they will get tired of my pain, tired of my silence, tired of my confusion. When things get too heavy at home, I go quiet, not because I don't care, but because I am trying to survive. And even in my silence, I am thinking about the person who gave me strength. Their kindness gives me hope. My situation at home has been getting worse. My dad barely talks to me anymore. The silence between us is no longer peaceful. It is like a wall. My mom is stuck in the middle, trying to hold everything together. But she is tired too. Sometimes I sit alone in my room, trying to make sense of everything. That is when the pain feels the strongest. There were many nights when I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, wishing things could go back to how they used to be. I wished for warmth, for understanding, for simple love, but wishing does not fix anything. So I keep trying to hold myself together, piece by piece. Some days I feel like running away, not because I don't love my family, but because I don't know how to carry all this pain anymore. I don't need someone to fix everything for me. I just need someone who listens, who understands, who stays. Someone who reminds me that I am not alone. Someone who makes the heavy days feel a little lighter. Even when my world feels like it is falling apart, their presence helps me hold on. Their kindness gives me enough strength to face another day. They are the calm in my chaos, the small light that keeps me going when everything feels dark. And I hope that one day, when my heart has healed and my family finds peace, I will be able to say that I made it through not because life was easy, but because somewhere someone cared enough to help me keep going.